The House just passed a $4.5 trillion bill. So here's what's in it. The main thing this bill does is extend Trump's tax cuts. They were originally introduced in his first term and were set to expire this year. But if this bill gets signed, they'll continue on for another 10 years. But it's also important to note who they cut taxes for. As you can see, the majority of tax breaks go to people making more than $915,000 a year, while most others are only getting small cuts. And they're going to need a lot of spending cuts to pay for. The bill calls for an $880 billion cut to Medicaid, a $330 billion cut from student aid and child nutrition, $230 billion cut from SNAP benefits, and $562 billion of other cuts. And all that only pays for half the bill, while cutting crucial services to people who need it. And Democrats, as well as Republicans, have pointed this out. Just a couple days ago, House Republicans were writing to Mike Johnson warning him against cutting from Medicaid. And Republicans all across the country have been facing some very hostile town hall meetings. But even then, it still barely passed in the House, with only one Republican voting against it. But things aren't over yet. The House and Senate leaders will be meeting today to potentially negotiate more changes for the bill. And not to mention, this bill still has to pass in the Senate. But the Senate still has a fairly safe Republican majority. So if you're opposed to this bill,